Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? Well, it's about 10 after 4. I got home here. We left early this morning. Well, not early, but we left around 10 o'clock. And we got down to Stonewall, and we first went to the dollar store, and then we went for food, for lunch at the Chinese food restaurant, one of them in Stonewall. And then from there we went to the co-op store. And before we went into the co-op store, I opened up my bag because we both wanted to see. Sorry. I was outside shoveling a little bit too because it was starting to drift there. So, yeah. So anyways, I had to see what these were about. Now, I know you've all told me that Laura, she had hers and somebody else had one. And I said that with an 18 count, I would do it one thread. You know, because I think it's too small to do it with 2 threads. Now, the pattern itself says to use 2 threads. I wouldn't. So, what one am I going to look at here? I was trying to see what you all had. Now, I'm going to show one today, and then one tomorrow, and then one the next day. So, it spreads it out a little bit, huh? Spreads the fun a little bit. So, okay, let's do this one. I don't know if one of you have this or not, but this is the one I'm going to do, and this is what it looks like. Now, I was trying to look at these, and they all look like fairy tales or fantasy or some such thing like that. And we did take a look at one pattern, and to me it looked awesome. I thought it was going to be all kind of, you wouldn't be able to see it, right? Because this is the first time I've seen 18 count stamped, as many of you have. So this here is a better picture. And I did my German video before I left. And it didn't upload, and I thought it would. Okay, so you can see. And then, to me, there's, where are they here? Right up here are a couple kissing. So that's why it makes me think it's like a fantasy, romance, fairy tale, that kind of thing. Oh, and I got these from Biggest Crafts. Okay. Jonah. So, I'll show you the pattern real quickly here, the fabric. And you can see here. And it's very clear. Oh my gosh. 10 years ago, they would never have been able to do it like this. And I think this is fabulous. And there are 2 needles in this. The edges are not serged, but you can see everything clearly. Now, the numbers are, you can't really see them. Okay. I don't know where their numbers are. Just a minute here. Well, this one you can, because it's bigger. But there's a lot of them, like down here. Oops. Where are they? Down here? You can't really see them. And what they need to do is make them bigger. Okay. There are 30 colors, and I think that each one has 30 colors. The fabric is really nice. It's soft. Like here you can see the numbers, like here. And that's what they should do on bigger patches. They should put bigger numbers, you know. So yeah, I can see this with my bad eyes. I can see this. Now, okay. This here is the chart. Okay. And the chart is actually pretty clear too. I gotta hand it to them. On here we can see the numbers better, the smaller numbers, because this seems to be bigger than the canvas. So now I believe this here should match, and it does. So what you see here is what you will see here. Okay, the exact same thing. Okay. The needles are for a 14, 16, 18 count. Now, as soon as I heard about these 18 count, I knew that I would have to do it in one thread. The only way you can get away with it using 2 threads is if you use a 10 stitch. And even that might be difficult. Right? But I can see this. And I think once I get going on it, then it should go pretty well. I think it should go. I'm not going to start it tonight because I'm just, you know, I'm just too tired. And my chest is sore from being out there and shoveling. So let's take a look at these colors. Okay. Now, okay, so you have a lot of thread here, but if you are going to be using only one thread, you will have more than enough. You're going to have lots left over. Like here, I don't know if you can really see it, but that's kind of a light mauve gray. Yeah. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to mark the numbers behind here. On the front if I can get it to go, but probably on the back here. So, I don't know what this one here is called. It doesn't really have a name. So, it's a 30 by 50. So, it's basically a 20 by 40. It's 212 by 354. And the number they give it is CX005. Okay. So, I can put on the back CX005. And I'm going to put, because I believe this one here is a blue. Well, it's kind of a light blue. Blue, I don't know. I kind of want to call it balcony kiss or something, because to me, can you see that? It looks like they're kissing. Looks like two people there kissing. So I'm going to call this balcony kiss, or kiss on the balcony. Balcony Kiss. You can call it whatever you want. Balcony Kiss. Okay. And I think these look absolutely fabulous. I am eager to try one tomorrow. I don't know which one I will try first. I'm just going to write on here, Balcony Kiss. Okay, just so that I have that. And I'm going to write it on this, just so that I have it. Because in case things get separated. Balcony Kiss. And I think I will write down these numbers here. Should I put in a few stitches? Should I do a few stitches? Oh yeah, and besides that, you get, look at all these hanks of floss, right? You have more than enough to finish this. More than enough. More than enough. Because I would only be doing this in one strand. And I am just, where's my scissors? Oh, like on our way to Stonewall, it was a little bit windy. And we made good time. And and then, but on the way home, oh my gosh, the wind had picked up quite a bit. So let me see here. Okay, let's go down here to the bottom. So I want 20. Okay, so what's 20? Looks like 839, I think. Or 939. Okay, so let's get one strand. And that's what I would do. I would not do this in 2 strands. I just would not do that. Because it's, no. You know I have to try this, right? Oh, sit there. Oh my gosh. Pulled out. Alrighty. Let's just get one strand here. Alright. Then I will do this. This is interesting. I'm glad that these companies are doing this. You can find this, and I paid for these. Okay, this was not, they're not giving me this for a review. I do have a review coming from another one that is an 18 count. And I hope they bring out more 18 count. And, okay, so let us do this. And somebody had made, which I think was Lilybell, who pooped and peed in the house, even though I put her out. I think it was once the music stopped there, she just, yeah. She just could not, the silence bothered her. Even though Lilybell and Jonah were here, I think that it just bothered her. Let's try this. Now, I don't know when this is going to load because I've been working there on, I figured that my German video would have loaded. But it wasn't. And I don't know why it did that. So, don't know why. Okay. There. Now, an 18 count is equivalent to 36 linen. So this is pretty small. Now, they do have this in smaller counts. So you can get it in, I don't know if it's a 14, but 11 count you can get it in. So if you really like these, then you can go for that. So let me get to the bottom of this row. Okay. Now it is a little harder to see because I'm not used to an 18 count. But I think this is going to open up a whole new window for those that like to stitch smaller counts or higher counts, right? Smaller stitches, higher counts. And this is really, it's going to, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. But I really hope that they bring out more designs in 18 count. Because I think that it would make some of these huge designs like Queen of Autumn and Queen of Winter. It will make it a lot better. Sydney. Oh boy, he wants attention. Oh, we stopped. When we went to the dollar store, I found a bunch of stuff. And I found some baby yarn. Because I thought, well, I'd like to try and start a pair of socks. So I got the yarn. And so I think it was probably more expensive. Because it was $6.99 a ball. And, but I wanted to try it. So, and then, found a few other things and that, so, and then, on the way home, we stopped at Home Hardware. And I wanted to get one of these, I don't even know what they're called. It's like an ice chopping blade thing to dig away at the snow that's piling up around my door again, because the shovel isn't cutting it. Well, at Co-op here, they had it on sale for $38.99. That was on sale. It was regularly $48.99. And then, so I told Juliet she had to stop there, and so I said, gee, I want to look and see what I can find. If they have one there, it might be a little bit cheaper, because if it's cheaper, you know, then I may not be getting the points here, but I don't get as many points as the dollar amount, right? So I got it. So I looked, and sure enough, they had one. Oh my gosh. Come on, why are you hung up here? Why is that hung up? The one thing I can say about these is you've got to have good lighting. And I know at some point I'd like to see about getting one of these, you know, they look like Q-snaps, but they sit, and you can work on it like a floor frame, you know. So I think that would be, oh gosh, okay, come on. So anyways, they had one of these ice, not an ice pick, but it's got a blade, and some of you may know that. Those of you in the South don't know that. Oh, I don't know what that is about. But anyways, oh gosh. This must have got hung up here, and I can't get this. And of course, it's not very bright here. So anyways, they had one of these one of these ice picky things. And it was for $31.99. So I thought, okay, I'll never get $8 in points to get it here at Co-op. So I thought, okay, well, that's fine. I'll just get it there. So I picked up a few things, and people were stopping and talking to me. They hadn't seen me for a long time, and they wanted to know how things were going, and I can't get this. There, Sydney. And so I picked up a few things, like there was non-dairy pumpkin spice coffee creamer, and I got some riced cauliflower, and so I went through the till. Juliet had gone, and so I knew that these big things of coffee creamer, Starbucks coffee creamer, were $10, which is quite expensive, I find. But I thought, yeah, I'm going to get that. So it happened to be the one flavor that was not on sale. So anyway, and the rice cauliflower was on sale. So I went through, and I had put the ice breaker thing there up on top. And she put it through and down and put my stuff through there, and I did everything, and I walked out, and Juliet was cleaning the windshield wiper on the car, and so I put everything away, and then we were on our way home, and I was thinking, wait a minute. Something doesn't add up right. So for the 2 coffee creamer, it would have been $10. I mean, $20, which is outrageous. But I thought, it's non-dairy. So I thought, well, I'll get it. Because I can't get it here. So then I looked at that. Yeah, 2 for $9.99. And then they had the riced cauliflower, and they were on sale too. And I looked at the bill and didn't think anything of it and put it in my pocket. And we were driving along, and I was thinking, wait a minute, something's not quite right here. So I looked at the bill again, because the ice thing was $31.99, okay? The 2 coffee creamers would have been $20. And the riced cauliflower was, I think for the 2 of them, it was $8 something. But the receipt only said $41.99 or whatever it was. So I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to figure it out. What am I not seeing? And here, when she put in the number for the ice pick, it ended up being a number for Hershey's chocolate. I don't know if it was hot chocolate mix or whatever it was, for $7.99. And that's where the error was. I asked Juliet, well, what should I do? She said, if they've got the wrong price on it, it's not your problem. Just leave it. So that's what I did. She said, we're not going back now. So, all right. So that's as far as I've gotten. Okay. I know it's just a little bit. I will see about working on that tomorrow. It is going to be a challenge. Okay. For any of you, this is going to be a challenge. This is not easy. You know, and if you find 14 count is hard, don't do 18. Okay. So anyway, so that's this one here for today. Okay. So this is Balcony Kiss. And tomorrow I will show you another one. And we will take a look at that one. And yeah, I very much recommend one strand. Okay, because I knew it was going to be a toughie, and it is. So don't think that you're just going to that you can do it with 2 strands and go. No, it's not gonna go. So my review on this is, I give it I would say 4.5 stars out of 5. And the reason why I don't give it that extra 0.5 is because the edges are not serged. And that's why. Everything else, you've got lots of thread. It's great quality. You can see it. There's no problem, no issues. So, but you've got to have good lighting. You know, that is something that is without question, is good lighting. So, anyway, I'm going to go and get my pajamas on, and my news is coming on shortly, and I will be with you again tomorrow. Now, I don't know when this is going to load, because I don't know where the one that I did this morning, how far it is. I don't know how it's doing, because it's still, I don't get it. I don't get it. It was saying that it was preparing again, and I don't understand, because while I was sitting here stitching, it was like at 24% preparing, and now it's 10%. So I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, yep. I will see you tomorrow, peeps. This isn't going to stay. And I'm pooped. I had a very good day, though. Great company, great food, bargains, and that. So, yeah. And Sydney's being a pain. So, all right. Till tomorrow again, my peeps. Oh, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so do the sidekicks. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven. So, yeah, see, it's saying preparing 35% for the German video. So, I don't know when this is going to load, but it'll be there when it's there. All right, everyone, I will see you tomorrow. Toodaloodles, everybody. Bye.